AI weaponry is changing the global battlefield. The battlefield has changed, and the new warriors don't breathe. They fly, they think, they kill autonomously. Welcome to the Drone Wars, 𝐭𝐡𝐞, where artificial intelligence is rewriting the rules of modern warfare. From Ukraine to Gaza, from Silicon Valley to Beijing, AI-powered drones are becoming the decisive weapon of the 21st century. Let's break it down. Not all drones are created equal. Most people picture remote-controlled aircraft, guided by human hands. But AI drones, they think for themselves. They can track targets, navigate obstacles, and engage enemies, with minimal or even zero human input. Some are the size of jetliners, others, the size of a bird. But their power lies not in firepower, it's in decision-making speed. Milliseconds faster than any human could react. We're already seeing AI drones in action. In Ukraine, cheap intelligent drones have devastated armored columns and exposed weaknesses in traditional air defense. In Nagorno-Karabakh, Azerbaijan's drone fleet overwhelmed Armenian forces with relentless algorithm-driven strikes. And in Africa and the Middle East, reports suggest autonomous drones have hunted down targets without direct orders, raising serious ethical questions. The battlefield isn't just physical anymore, it's digital. And the player with better algorithms wins. At the core of these machines, machine learning, image recognition, pathfinding algorithms, real-time GPS, and heat signature tracking. AI models are trained on millions of combat scenarios, from urban warfare to jungle ambushes. Companies like Palantir, Anduril, and DJI are racing to develop more adaptive and deadly drone systems. And behind it all, supercomputers and military-grade silicon, often powered by chips from the US, Taiwan, and China. We're in the middle of a new arms race, and this one is digital. The US leads in high-end drone AI, integrating them with satellite intel and battlefield data in real time. China, meanwhile, is focusing on swarm drones, cheap, fast, and devastating in numbers. In fact, some Chinese prototypes can coordinate hundreds of drones at once, using local AI to operate as a hive. This isn't about who has the biggest weapon. It's about who has the smartest swarm. Autonomous drones aren't just scouts anymore. They're lethal. Loitering munitions, also known as kamikaze drones, circle a target zone, identify enemies, and dive in for the kill. AI-guided targeting means they can strike faster than any human-operated weapon. But here's the ethical dilemma. What happens when a drone decides, on its own, that someone should die? That's not science fiction. It's already happened. International law hasn't caught up. If a drone kills civilians, who's responsible? The programmer? The commander? The machine? AI doesn't understand mercy or context or surrender. Human rights groups warn we may be entering an age of algorithmic war crimes, where no one is accountable and no one is safe. With drones everywhere, defense is evolving. Nations are developing drone jammers, EMP guns, laser turrets, and even counter-drone drones. Israel's Iron Beam, the US Thor system, Russia's electronic warfare squads. But here's the truth. It's always cheaper to build the next smart drone than to defend against the last one. The cat-and-mouse game is accelerating, and there's no end in sight. The line between civilian and military tech is blurring. Drones built for agriculture, deliveries, even film production are now being reprogrammed for war. A quadcopter with a GoPro one day, a bomb dropper the next. And with open source code and 3D printed parts, anyone, from militias to terrorists, can build battlefield-ready drones. We're not just watching the militarization of drones, we're witnessing the democratization of warfare. The future of warfare is undergoing a dramatic transformation, as the drone wars signal the dawn of a new era where automation dominates the battlefield. In this stark landscape, the traditional image of soldiers engaged in combat fades into obscurity. Instead, algorithms and artificial intelligence take precedence, orchestrating strikes from afar, deploying fleets of drones with precision, and evaluating damage with remarkable efficiency. As these machinations unfold, a chilling realization sets in. Humans may become mere spectators in their own wars. Now imagine a battlefield devoid of human presence, where machines dictate the terms of engagement with calculus unseen by the human eye. The very essence of courage and valor gives way to a cold calculus of ones and zeros. As AI systems autonomously decide tactical maneuvers, the moral implications come rushing to the forefront. The fundamental question shifts from the technical capability to create lethal AI to a more profound dilemma. Should we, as a society, allow machines to make life and death decisions? Control rests in the hands of those who wield this technology, but who truly governs the kill switch? The control mechanisms become a paradox of power, raising ethical questions that challenge the fabric of our humanity. As warfare morphs into a digital algorithm, we must grapple with the consequences. In this new frontier where code reigns over